Test, test, test. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the second game of the Noble 5A Regional. It is Friday afternoon, and the Bears are getting ready to take on the Bishop McGuinness Fighting Irish Randy. McGuinness got the best of Lawton MacArthur in the game right before this one. I think they won 6-2.
6-2, yeah.
Yep. So Bears, for lack of a better term, I mean, it's in their hands right now. So they come out here and perform, and they beat McGuinness. Then they advance to tomorrow at 4:30, which will be Game 6 of the regional, and they would face the winner of McGuinness, MacArthur, and Guyman. One of those teams is going to go home tonight.
Yeah. Whoever wins tonight's going to have to get beat twice tomorrow and.
Once tomorrow and then once on Sunday.
Once on Sunday, right?
Yeah.
Right. So
whoever wins this ball game right here
really
is
in the driver's seat.
In the driver's seat,
yep.
Exactly. So
and Bears got our ace going, Colin Fisher. Yep. So Colin got to feel good about where we stand. Colin is let's see, on the year. He's going to get the start today. Where's my? So 7-1. This will be his 12th game. His 11th start. He's 7-1 with a 1.67 ERA, 113 strikeouts in 54 and a third innings. So
you like your odds.
So
right?
McGuinness has got their work cut out for him.
They have
for sure.
And but you have to score runs too.
That's right.
And I don't know for a fact. But you can only imagine that McGuinness is sitting over there, and they're probably going to roll their ace out there as well.
I would assume that's the case.
Trying to get into that,
right,
the driver's seat for the rest of the regional. So McGuinness, their record is a little bit skewed, Randy, and we've talked about this a little bit leading up to this afternoon's game. But they currently sit at 16-17 on the year.
Right.
Officially 9-5 in district, but
right.
They had 5 wins that they had to forfeit.
That's right.
So
if 5 games,
they had an ineligible player, and they had to forfeit 5 wins that they had. So technically, I mean, on paper, it says they're 16-17. They're
more like they're a 20-win team. They're
21 team.
21 and 12.
Yeah. So.
Yep. And probably the second place team in their district,
and they're not here.
Yeah, because two of their forfeit losses were to El Reno, and they came in third in their district behind Carl Albert and Piedmont. They split with Piedmont this year, just like the Bears did.
Yep. In
2 games. They split with Carl Albert. Bears played Carl Albert once and won. Mm-hmm. So this might be a heck of a ball game, Scott.
Well, yeah, and look, we said it earlier this morning in the game against Guyman. We are battle tested, the Bears are. Mm-hmm. And that's exactly why we played the schedule that we did. That's why we rolled out there in March and April against the Choctaws, the Edmond Norths, the Deer Creeks, those teams that are Class 6A
yep.
and Norman North. And
McGuinness has done some of that too. They played Edmond Memorial. They played PC North. They played Edmond North, which we played
yep.
as well.
What's their record in 6A? Randy?
6A, they're 0-4.
Okay, and then in 5A?
5A, they're 10-6, but that's a skewed record because of the forfeits.
Exactly.
So I think this is a pretty good matchup. Bears are going to have to play defense and put the ball in play and run the bases smart. And because earlier McGuinness didn't beat MacArthur that bad. MacArthur played a good ball game though.
MacArthur did.
I thought they looked really much better than their record in watching that game today.
Tip your cap to MacArthur and their ball team. They played McGuinness really tough.
Yep, it was scoreless into the 4th, and then McGuinness about the 3rd time through the order.
And I'm telling you,
kind of got on their pitcher a little bit.
I would like to know if MacArthur is a young team or not, because I promise you that team, if they're young, they're going to be a really good ball. They're going to be a tough out for anybody.
Their hitting is a little behind their fielding. They played really good defense.
And they threw pretty well.
And they pitched pretty well.
You know, they gave up 4 runs in the 4th inning. But other than that, MacArthur held them to 2 runs. So, and it's because of defense. So they make the plays that they're supposed to make. And enough about MacArthur. You know, good luck to them the rest of this regional. And maybe we'll see them tomorrow. Who knows? At some point. Or maybe on Sunday. Who knows? But they're a good ball club. We wish them nothing but the best. The head coaches are meeting at home plate now, meeting with the umpires. I had an opportunity to visit with the 2 umpires, Randy, and really good guys. They're not ego guys. They just love the game of baseball. They love being out here and you know, just being involved in the game. So really nice guys. I didn't get either one of their names, but they seem, you know, pretty level-headed and had good heads on their shoulders. So I expect them to call a good game. And they've shaken hands now. Both teams are ready. The Bears will be the home team, as they will throughout the regional because they are the host. And we're just about ready. So we'll take a quick break. We'll come back. We'll run through the starting lineups. Myself and Randy will be right back on NobleBears.tv.
Hey guys, Nathan's Automotive.
Okay, we're back. Randy, why don't you run through the starting lineups?
Okay, for the Bears defensively, Carter Gullish in left field. Bryson Carey will be out in center. Number 6, Cooper Nash, who pitched a fine game in the opener today. He'll be in right field. Jake Williams over at third. Kason Anglin at shortstop. Number 33, Colin Thomas will be at second. Chris Lovell will be at first base because Colin Fisher's on the mound, and behind the plate is senior Braden Harper. And then McGuinness is going to, their batting order, they'll lead off with number 21, Ben Corley, center fielder. Augusto Schroeder, the shortstop, will hit second. Dax Joyce will play third base, hit third. Brody Hauser, the right fielder, will hit fourth. The pitcher, Brett Jacobs, for McGuinness, will bat fifth. Their DH, Connor Rezitar, will hit sixth. Cole Grundy at first will hit seventh. Keller Anderson will catch, and Peter Balicki will be in left field and batting ninth. So we're about ready to get going.
Yep. Colin's through with his warm-up tosses, and leading off will be Ben Corley, the center fielder for the Fighting Irish. And, of course, Colin, as Randy mentioned, is on the mound. Braden Harper behind the plate. So here's the first pitch of the game. And there's a foul ball back over the Bishop McGuinness dugout.
Colin lost his lid on the first pitch.
Yep.
Pretty good
It's
fastball.
It's not even windy, Randy.
That flag is just limp out there, just totally dead.
Called strike for a curveball, on a curveball. So Colin's ahead 0-2 on Corley. Here's the pitch. Misses outside with the breaking ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pitch number 4 of the at-bat for Corley. There's a called third strike on the outside corner. Fastball. Down goes Corley. 1 out for Colin Fisher and the Bears. And that's going to bring Austin Schroeder, Augusto Schroeder.
Augusto Schroeder, yeah. Good looking athlete, Schroeder.
Yeah, I know this kid.
Player.
Him and Braden have crossed paths over the year. He's a good ball player, Randy. So I'm not sure where he's going at the next level just yet. I don't know if he's committed, but
is he a senior?
He is a junior.
Junior. Good breaking ball there.
Good breaking ball. Evens the count at 1 after the first pitch was outside. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Colin gets a sign from Harper. Here's the pitch. Misses up high, so 2 balls, 1 strike.
I know talking to Shane between games, Shane Fisher.
There's a hard ground ball at the second baseman, Colin Thomas. He throws over to first baseman Mike Christabel. He picks it out of the dirt for out number 2. Nice play by Colin Thomas. He lost his footing, Randy, and
Pretty good pickup there by Chris, too. Short-hopped it.
Short-hopped it over there. So,
But
go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say, yeah, Dax Joyce up now. But Shane Fisher told me between games that watching McGuinness that the plan was to work them hard stuff away and then break that curveball in on their hands, under their hands, and try to make them hit the ball the other way.
There is that previously mentioned curveball for strike one. No balls, one strike. 2 outs for Fisher and the Bears. There's a called strike for strike number 2. Curveball again. Calling ahead in the count. No balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch that misses outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 outs for the Bears. Harper looks over at the dugout, gets the sign, gives the sign to Colin. Here's the pitch. Misses outside. Count evens at 2. This will be pitch number 13 for Colin in the first inning. There's a hard ground ball at shortstop. Case in England fields it, throws over to Chris, and it gets away from him. And they retrieve it, and Joyce is going to scoot on over to second base on the throwing error. Well, was it a throwing error, Randy?
Yeah, it was wide and short hopped.
Okay. Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to get ahead of myself there.
Yeah.
So Joyce is
England did a good job getting to the ball, but just
kind of
errant
wide
throw.
of the bag, and we got to clean that up, Randy. I mean, we've been talking about it for 8 weeks now.
Early in the year, we were really worried about our outfield defense, and our outfield defense has been solid. But boy, our infield defense has really suffered. I think in the last couple of weeks.
Colin misses outside and high there on
Brody Hauser, right fielder.
So 1 ball, no strikes. Joyce at second base for the Irish. Here's the pitch from Colin. Fastball that misses down and in. 2 balls, no strikes.
The thing about the errors like that too, that's out number 3. You know, it hurts Colin in his pitch count. Colin strikes out a lot of hitters, so he's going to throw a lot of pitches, and you don't want him having to throw extra pitches.
3-0 on Hauser.
So now
we should be in the dugout.
We should be in the dugout, and he's he's about to walk this guy, and he's going to get to throw 2 extra hitters this inning, and that number one, it's hard to beat people when you give them 4 outs and you only get 3.
Swinging on 3-0, and it's a high chopper to third baseman Jake Williams.
Attaboy.
Throws over to Chris. So no damage after the error. And McGuinness leaves a runner at second base, Hauser. And that's going to do it for the Irish in the top of the first inning. No runs on no hits, no error, or 1 error for the Bears. And that'll do it. We'll be right back for the bottom of the first inning on NobleBears.tv. I'm Scott Harper. He's Randy Kersey. Be sure to come back and join us. Thank you.
Proud supporter of Noble Athletics. We work on all makes and models specializing in diesel engine repairs. I'm so proud to show our support for the Noble Public Schools through our unique Auto Repairs for Bears program. Bring your car in for maintenance or repair and drop those repair receipts off at any school campus, and Nathan's will give back 5% of the totals to the Noble Public School System. We're looking forward to serving you for all your automotive needs. Go Bears! Hey guys, Nathan's Automotive, proud supporter of Noble Athletics. We work on all makes and models Okay,
welcome back to Noble, and We are ready for the bottom of the first inning. The pitcher for McGuinness today will be Brett Jacobs. He wears number 33, and he's also their five-hole hitter. So he's a right-handed thrower, and like I said, wears number 33. Leading off for the Bears will be Bryson Carey. Bryson hitting 365. This is up to date. Randy is so generous to update all the stats. 365, 11 RBIs, 427 on base percentage, and 15 stolen bases. So here we go. Jacobs gets his sign, starts his delivery. Here's the pitch. There's a called strike. Jacobs ahead, no balls, one strike. I'm not sure that was a fastball, Randy, or?
I think it was.
Carey takes that one and fouls it back. No balls, two strikes. Bryson was 2 for 4 earlier today, I think, Randy?
I think so, yeah. Game one.
There's a ball that's driven into right center field, and the center fielder moves to his left. That's Ben Corley, makes the catch. So that's going to be the first out for the Irish. And Brett Jacobs. And that's going to bring to the plate number 18, junior, Colin Fisher. Fisher, up-to-date stats, 30 RBIs, 398 average, 573 on base percentage, and 7 stolen bags. There's a curveball for a called strike on the outside corner. It's a good-looking pitch on the outside, especially to a left-handed batter. Here comes the pitch from Jacobs. Throwing everything away, Andy. So that misses outside, so 1 ball, 1 strike.
They're playing him shifted around. Third baseman way off the bag.
Yeah.
Center fielder in right center.
It's a fastball that Colin drives foul down the left field line.
Kind of straight away and right, but they're really shading him over in center field to right center.
Yeah. Left fielder's playing straight up, so Colin fouls another one off. So 1 ball, 1 strike, or 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out for the Bears. Curveball that misses outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Brett Jacobs on the mound for the Fighting Irish. Here comes the pitch. Curveball that Colin hits to the second baseman. Fields throws over to the first baseman for the second out of the inning, and that's going to bring up number 16, senior, Braden Harper. Braden, up-to-date stats, 19 runs, a home run, 28 RBIs, 327 average, 432 on base percentage, and 3 stolen bags.
Number 16, Braden Harper.
McGuinness outfield playing straight up. Here comes the pitch. First pitch of the at-bat. Braden hits that one foul down the third base line off the top of his foot. Hear about that one again, Randy. So no balls, 1 strike on Braden Harper. Jacobs deals. Called strike, fastball on the outside corner. No balls, 2 strikes.
Good pitch right at the knees, maybe a little under, but got the call.
Yep, good pitch. Fouls that one off and into the catcher's glove, so Braden goes down swinging. And the Bears are done in the top of the first, or the bottom of the first. No runs, no hits, no errors. And we'll be back in just a moment for the top of the second inning for today's battle between the Fighting Irish of McGuinness and your Noble Bears. We'll be right back on noblebears.tv.
In diesel engine repairs. I'm so proud to show our support for the Noble Public Schools through our unique Auto Repairs for Bears program. Bring your car in for maintenance or repair and drop those repair receipts off at
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
It's no secret Pioneer Cellular cares about the students of our communities because we're in your communities with more retail locations than any other carrier in Western Oklahoma. It's no secret that we provide opportunities for students to learn remotely with distance learning plans and MiFi devices. We also help these schools live stream their games so family members across the country don't miss the action. We sponsor schools and colleges because your children deserve the best. Pioneer Cellular. It's no secret.
So welcome back to Noble High School, Noble, Oklahoma, where the Bears and the Bishop McGuinness Irish are scoreless after one inning. Bishop McGuinness coming up, top of the second. It'll be Brett Jacobs, the pitcher, 5-hole hitter, stands in against Colin Fisher. And that's a changeup. It's another thing, swung way ahead of that. It's another thing Shane was telling me between games. He's really trying to get Colin working on that change of pace. There's a fastball. So if you can see that on the camera, the first pitch he swung through and he was really way ahead of the pitch, and on that one he was late, fouled it off. So
front foot on that first pitch.
Yep. Fastball misses away. And again, the Bears, Coach Hughes and Shane Fisher noticed that Bishop McGuinness likes to pull the ball. Swings through that one for strikeout number 2 for Colin. They like to pull the ball, and the plan is going to be working hard stuff away. It's hard to pull. And then come with the breaking pitch in under their hands under the inside part of the plate. So far, so good. Connor Rezitar, the DH, steps in, and he swings through. Looks like is that a breaking?
It's a breaking ball, yeah.
Yeah, curveball. Colin working quickly as he always does. Fastball. Rezitar swings through.
This young man's older brother is at Carl Albert and will be a teammate of Braden's next year, Randy.
Setting up away, and boy, he hit his spot, but it's outside. Trying to get him to chase. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Another fastball misses away. 2-2. Curveball just around the plate. Colin thought he had it. Thought it might have been a little up. Full count, and that is up. Ball 4. So after going no balls and 2 strikes, Rezitar draws the base on balls. That brings up Cole Grundy, left-handed hitting first baseman. Grundy hit the ball well in the first game. He's a kid. He pounded that left center gap, so he's a kid that will go away with the pitch. Fastball outside corner. Strike 1. Rezitar, not much of a lead at first. Doesn't look like much of a risk of running. Although he caught him leaning.
Yeah.
He's back in time. 7-hole hitter Cole Grundy up. Curveball in there. Froze him. Colin started that ball about belt high on his hip. Broke it in over the plate. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. No score in the top of the second. And he turns on that one, foul, like an off-speed pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Sounded funny off the bat.
Yeah, he might have got him on the handle a little bit.
Yep.
I bust him inside here, Randy, with a fastball. Moving outside.
Misses away. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Cole Grundy. Bears playing Grundy pretty much straight away. Two, lays off that curveball. That one was, Collins started it in the strike zone and broke it out away, hoping to get him to chase. Grundy, good discipline there, laid off. Fastball on the outside corner, strike 3. Grundy knew it.
That's how much Colin will frustrate batters, Randy.
Yep. 3rd strikeout for Colin Fisher. Brings up number 3, Keller Anderson, the catcher. Left-handed hitting catcher. 2 down. Anderson, Bears again playing straight away. Colin, gotta be careful there. He threw one over in the dirt. Lovell dug it out. Didn't throw it hard, so wasn't too tough a play. Let's don't give him second base for free. Fastball fouled off. And catcher interference. I thought that sounded funny. Is he calling it or no?
I don't know if the glove came. I didn't.
It knocked his glove off. Braden's glove came off, and I thought it hit him.
If that is the call, Randy, I think that's the first one all season.
Yep, I don't remember seeing it. Just calling it a foul ball.
Yeah.
So saying that he didn't hit Braden's glove. Of course, any ball that any batter that swings and hits any part of the catcher, it's catcher interference. If it's going forward, you see him wrap it around sometimes and pop him on the ear. Mm-hmm. but so foul ball is the call there. I think maybe it rerouted the pitch, and that's what knocked Braden's glove off. It just didn't hit him in the pocket. Breaking pitch in there for a strike.
Wow.
Anderson
was bailing out, Randy.
Bailing on that one, yeah. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. High fastball. It's away from Colin a little bit there. One and 2. Fastball on the corner, strike 3.
Froze him again. So
froze him up. 4th strikeout for Colin Fisher. So McGuinness goes quietly, 1 walk, 1 man left on base, no hits, no runs. We're going to the bottom of the 2nd. The Bears and McGuinness are scoreless, and we'll be back right after this. NobleBears.tv.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Welcome back to Noble, Oklahoma, where the Bears will bat in the bottom of the 2nd in a scoreless game against Bishop McGuinness. Here in the regionals, the winner's bracket, game 2 of the tournament for both these teams. McGuinness beating Lawton MacArthur 6-2, and the Bears winning earlier today against run ruling Guyman 12-2. Chris Level will lead off for the Bears. Cleanup batter playing first base today. Chris is hitting .344 with 30 RBIs. Tied for the team lead in RBIs with Colin Fisher. Brett Jacobs deals, and those had a little
Curveball.
wrinkle in it. Yeah, a little curveball. Doesn't look like it's breaking
well,
a
it might be
lot.
a slider, actually.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't have the break
Yeah,
on
it doesn't have the big break. It's just kind of a little wrinkle. That ball misses inside.
Yeah, it could be a slider,
Yeah.
cutter.
1 ball, 1 strike to Chris Level. And there's a curveball.
Yeah.
1 ball, 2 strikes. So Chris has swung through a couple of off-speed pitches. He's behind 1 and 2. Brett Jacobs on the hill. Fastball right back to Jacobs. 1 hopper. He tosses to first over to Grundy for the first out.
Earlier in the day, Randy, Carl Albert beat Ardmore, also in regional play. Carl Albert beat Ardmore 13-0. Midwest City, kind of a surprise, beat Sapulpa.
The Bombers.
6-5, yeah. So the Bombers take out Sapulpa, who...
You know, Midwest City's got 20-plus wins, I saw. And,
Yeah.
So Cason Anglin steps in. Anglin hitting 5, playing shortstop today. We got a foul ball.
Went off his foot.
Yep.
Into fair territory,
Right.
but it's a foul ball. So
Cason hitting .238. Got a guard on that front leg, but I mean, got him down on the foot.
Yeah. And that guard, Randy, comes over the top of their foot, but it doesn't cover the toes necessarily or the entire
The arch.
the front half arch of the foot.
So no balls, 1 strike to Cason Anglin. Third base is in on the grass against Cason, looking for a possible bunt. Curve ball in there for a strike. 0-2. So Jacobs doing a good job getting ahead in the count.
Third baseman's still playing on the right on the edge.
The ball misses up and away. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
You ever been to Bishop McGuinness High School's baseball field, Randy?
Yep, one of my buddies broke his ankle there our senior year. Swing and a miss on a breaking pitch. Anglin is down swinging.
Have a big yard. Nice yard, but
Yep.
big yard for sure.
So that brings up Devin Knight. That's Jacob's second strikeout on the day. Devin comes in at .293. Ball misses away just off the plate. Fastball. Jacobs and some of the McGuinness folks thought that was a strike, but it was out. Another ball outside. Devin Knight got a lot of pop.
Let's go, Devin.
Breaking ball misses 3-0.
That's the first batter he's gone 3-0 on,
Yeah,
Randy.
yeah. Jacobs has been real efficient in his pitches. 23.
Yeah, 16 balls, 21 strikes.
Fastball called strike. 3-1. Devin must have had the cake sign there because that looked awfully sweet. Fouls that one off. And it's full count.
He's not throwing like wicked hard or anything.
No.
He's
He
just-
may be one of those guys. He's got a smooth delivery, maybe a little sneaky fast, maybe hides the ball pretty
hides the
well.
ball well, yeah.
Yep. I think the ball didn't show up to the last minute. Nice play by the shortstop from McGuinness. Augusto Schroeder on a slow roller. He charges and puts it on the money to Grundy for the out. So the Bears go in order again. And so we are through 2 innings, and it is scoreless. Noble and McGuinness. You know, one of the things I was talking about pitch counts, Colin is up to 37 pitches, and we know he strikes a lot of guys out, and that's why he You know, that's why he has high pitch counts, and that's why it's so important to play good defense behind him and not make him have extra batters to face, Scott.
Yeah.
So, we're coming back for the third here, and we may just stay here. Colin's about finished with his warm-up tosses.
Let's just stay here, Randy,
Yep.
and you know, obviously 0-0 ball game at this point.
Balicki leads off the 9-hole hitter for McGuinness.
Peter Balicki, the left fielder, leading off. So followed by Corley and then Schroeder. And good crowd, Randy. I mean, both.
Beautiful day.
There's
Flag
probably
is
50 to 60 McGuinness folks here, maybe
Yep.
a little bit more. And then obviously the Noble Bear faithful showed up in droves.
Leading off the top of the third for the Irish.
And then the girls soccer team, Randy, playing Piedmont.
Here in
this
about
evening, 5:30.
5:30,
so
yeah.
about an
so-
hour.
Yep.
And good luck to those young ladies as they try to advance to, I think, is it the state championship? Colin misses
I
outside
think this
there.
is the quarterfinal right here.
Okay. So advance to the semifinals.
Playing Piedmont, the only team that's beat them this year.
Yep. Colin misses inside in the dirt. 2 balls, no strikes on the 9-hole hitter, Balicki. Fastball misses up high. 3-0. Walks on 4 pitches. Balicki does.
Yep.
So
Colin's
McGuinness gets
second walk.
McGuinness gets their leadoff man on, and that's going to bring to the plate Corley. 42nd pitch for Colin. And we are third inning.
Top of the order.
Yep, top of the order. Corley last time.
Called
0 for
out.
1.
Struck out looking.
Struck out looking, okay. Balicki leads off. Not a big lead over there. There's the pickoff move. Balicki gets back safe. You got to be moving there, Cooper. Calling back on the rubber. Checks in at Harper and gets his sign. Comes set. Here's the pitch. There's the square to bunt. Bunt
Right off
goes
the plate.
foul off the plate, back behind Harper. So no balls, 1 strike.
Trying to move him over. You know, this is likely to be it's shaping up to be a low-scoring affair. So, boy, getting him in scoring position is a big deal here, and that's what McGuinness wants to do.
Well, that's kind of why McGuinness was barking about what we thought could have been catcher's interference earlier in the second inning. So
Yep.
Corley swings through that pitch. No balls, 2 strikes.
Yep. Jake was well in on the grass. He's backed up now after that big cut.
So Balicki over at first base. The batter is Corley. There's a pickoff move again, and Balicki gets back safely. Colin comes set. There's the pitch. Curveball that breaks.
Just didn't
This is
bite.
outside. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. No outs for Colin and the Bears here in the top of the 3rd inning. Beautiful day out there, Randy. I mean,
Compared to what we've watched ball games in this year, my goodness, 40-mile-an-hour gales and cold.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. This is outside, so 3 balls. Count goes to full.
Yep, full count.
And
Colin's really racking up the pitches.
46. This will be the 47th pitch.
They like to get him out around 100, so, boy, we sure need him to take care of business
fly
here.
ball, foul.
Out of play.
Corley stays alive. 3 balls, 2 strikes, no outs. I take a ground ball double play right here, Randy.
Absolutely.
Little 6-4-3 action.
Little one-hopper.
Here's the pitch from Colin. Corley fouls that one off.
Good job staying alive by Corley there. That was a tough. I tell you, that's a tough breaking ball when he throws as hard as he does too. You've got to be sitting. You got to be sitting on that fastball a little bit, or it'll be by you. And to be able to adjust on that curveball is a good job right there.
There is the fastball, and he fouls that one back as well. So good at bat for Corley, and that pitch count just continues to go up.
8 pitches to Corley so far after a 4-pitch walk. So we're 12 pitches in the third, and we don't have anybody out.
Got to get that double play ball that we just talked about. There's
another foul ball.
Foul ball down the right field line, back towards the over towards the Noble indoor. That was pitch number 50 for Colin. So here comes pitch number 51. He swings through that, gets by Harper. He throws down to first base, but that's going to allow Bilicki to move over to second base. So the drop third strike. And
now, why did he make him throw?
Well, first base is occupied. And
he's out.
He should be.
He should be out. Hughes came out, and of course the runner took off. So, kind of a wild pitch strikeout there. It's kind of what it mounted to.
So that's the first out of the inning for McGuinness.
But they did what they wanted and got their guy in scoring position.
Yeah. So Bilicki moves over to second base. The first pitch to Schroeder is down and in. So 1 ball, no strikes. Here comes the pitch from Colin. There's a hard ground ball to the second baseman. Colin Thomas fields it. Goes over to Chris for out number 2. And that's going to do it for Mr. Schroeder. And he got handcuffed. He's shaking his hand as he walks back into the McGuinness dugout. And that's going to bring to the plate Dax Joyce, who was 0 for 1 as well. What did he do, Randy?
He reached on an error. He hit the slow roller that to Anglin that the throw was wide.
Yep. Okay.
He's a good-looking hitter. He hit the ball hard in game 1 a couple of times.
Big kid.
Yep.
Here's the pitch from Colin. Fastball down and away.
So that last batter, that was a 1-pitch out. See, that's what we need. We need Colin to get some 1-pitch outs to get his pitch count back in line here.
Colin comes set, checks the runner, Bilicki. There's the pitch, and Joyce swings through that fastball on the outside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs.
See, he's trying to pull the ball, and Colin's giving him hard stuff away, and he just can't catch up to it.
Yep.
That's what.
Well, look for him
what
to break
the Bears'
off
strategy.
Look for him to break off that curveball now. Oh, fastball
away again. 21.
2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Colin comes set. Here's the pitch. Curveball.
There's that curveball.
There's the curveball I was looking for on the
froze him.
pitch. Froze him, and
he knew it.
Yeah. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
So now he's wondering, what's he going to do to me?
Well, if I'm calling pitches, I stay with the fastball away.
Yeah, it looks like that's what they're doing.
Yep.
Just kind of overthrew it.
So
overthrew it a little
Joyce.
bit. Yep.
3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Joyce calls time. Colin steps off.
I would look for McGuinness to do more of that, try to slow him down, slow Colin. He likes to work fast.
He likes to work fast. You're exactly right. Swinging strike.
Blows him away.
Out number 3, and Colin gets out of it.
Blew him away.
Yeah, so no runs, no hits, no errors. And McGuinness in the top half of the third gets nothing. And
leaves a man stranded at third.
90 feet away from taking the 1-0 lead. So
Bears looking for their first base runner.
Yeah, Bears.
It's time to get going, guys.
And they'll be Cooper Nash, Colin Thomas, Carter Golish will lead off the bottom of the third. So Randy and I will be right back on NobleBears.tv.
it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead.
Okay, welcome back to Noble, and we are ready for the bottom half of the third inning in today's matchup between the Bishop McGuinness Fighting Irish and your Noble Bears. We thank you for joining myself and Randy Kersey on noblebears.tv. Leading off for the Bears will be number 12, senior Cooper Nash. Cooper was the winning pitcher earlier today in the win over Guyman. In what Randy said, and is completely accurate, his last appearance as a Noble Bear as a pitcher on
this field.
So he watches the first pitch for a ball, so 1 ball, no strikes. There's a line drive. That's going to be a base hit. Nice job, Cooper Nash. And the Bears got a base runner. There we go.
Cooper had 2 hits in the first game today. He's starting to swing the bat much better the last 3 weeks or so.
And, Randy, we talked about it early in the season. When he gets his quick hands and gets that barrel through the zone.
It's hard to throw a fastball by him.
Yeah, I mean, he's going to make contact with it.
He's got a short, quick swing, which is what you want.
Yep, so that brings up Colin Thomas. Colin Thomas on the year, 284.
Looking for the bunt here. McGuinness certainly is.
There's a curveball that misses outside. And
Third baseman.
Back, so
Joyce was
1 ball, no strikes. And Joyce, he's way in on the
almost
grass.
halfway up the line.
18 RBIs for Colin Thomas. There's the bunt down
Good
the first
job.
base line.
Gets it to the right.
That's going to give it to the runner in scoring position.
Attaboy.
Good job, CT. Nice sacrifice bunt right there. Good job. So the Bears have a runner in scoring position now for number 7, junior Carter Golish. Carter Golish on the year, Randy. 31 runs, 14 RBIs, 346 average, 463 on base percentage, and 10 stolen bags. So Carter was red hot in the very beginning of the season, Randy, and he kind of cooled off, and he's fighting his way back now. And has been swinging the bat much better. So Jacobs misses up high there for ball 1.
One thing Carter's been doing, he's been pounding that left field line, and Joyce is playing way off the bag over there. So that's
with Carter's speed, you hit one down that line, and it's going to be a double. So there's a fastball that's down and away and gets away from the catcher, Anderson, but not enough for Cooper to advance to third base. So Jacobs now behind in the count, 2 balls, no strikes, and Carter Golish, hitter's count right here, Randy. And I'd give him the green light.
Yep.
And
but understand, Carter Golish, it's got to be a pitch you want.
Oh, Jacobs comes way high and tight on Golish, and that almost got him. And if it had, that's a headshot. And I don't think the Bears or the Bear fans would have appreciated that very much at all. So 3-0, misses inside, 4-pitch walk for Carter Golish, and the Bears have runners at first and second base now. And that's going to bring a visit from the McGuinness head coach. And we're not sure what's his name, Randy?
I don't know right off.
But while Randy's checking on that, that's going to get us back to the top of the lineup. And freshman, number 6, Bryson Carey. Say hi to Mom Mindy, who's out in Guyman watching today. I think we mentioned it earlier. Her great-grandmother celebrating her 109th birthday on Sunday. And Jacobs on the mound, misses outside, 1 ball, no strikes. And Randy, I'll get in trouble if I don't tell my grandfather happy birthday. His 95th birthday was yesterday. Happy birthday, Grandpa, Norman Tran. He's up in Burlington, Vermont. So happy birthday, Grandpa. Love you. Bryson swings through that pitch, so that evens the count at 1.
It's like Jared White is the McGuinness head coach.
Jared White. Okay, I know Jared. Jared actually coached Braden when he was a freshman. Bryson fouls that one off the top of the plate.
Boy, he hung one there. He got lucky. That thing was floating.
Yeah, I didn't realize Jared was the head coach. I didn't know that. So I thought he had left McGuinness, but maybe not. So.
Well, unless I'm looking at an outdated.
No, I don't think so. That's him. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out for Bryson Carey. There's a hard ground ball at the shortstop. Schroeder flips over to second base for the first out. And Bryson Carey gets down the line. So
second baseman
so
Chambers held it there,
advancing. Yeah, no throw by the second baseman. And Bryson Carey is going to be safe on the fielder's choice. Runners at first and third for the Bears. And that's going to bring to the plate junior, number 18, today's starting pitcher, Colin Fisher.
Help yourself out here, Colin.
Yeah, 37 runs on the year, 30 RBIs, 398 average, 573 on base percentage, and 7 stolen bags. Let's go see Fish. There's a shot
that one out
into
to
left
left
field that is going to be caught.
Hung up.
Yep. So no runs on no hit, or I'm sorry, one hit by Cooper Nash. No errors by the Irish. And we will go to the top of the 4th. Score remains 0-0. Be sure to come back and join me and Randy on NobleBears.tv. We'll be right back.
Generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Welcome back to Noble, Oklahoma at Noble High School Baseball Field. We are back for the top of the 4th inning in today's matchup between your Noble Bears and the McGuinness Fighting Irish. Randy, on either team have a hit?
Bears had got one. I was just looking at Colin has not allowed a hit. There's been 3 McGuinness base runners, two base on balls and an error, reach on an error. So
leading off for the Irish will be right fielder Brody Hauser. He swings through the first pitch. 0-1 on Hauser. And Hauser is 0-for-1, a ground out in his first plate appearance. Curveball, called strike, outside corner, beautiful pitch. It's a really good pitch. No balls, 2 strikes, no outs. Here's the pitch from Colin. Misses away. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
He took a little off of that. There's that change up. Shane's wanting him to wanting him to get down.
Lines that one down the right field line, foul. Stays ahead in the at-bat. Stays alive in the at-bat. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hauser grounded out his first time up.
Misses away there, Colin does. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
I think his ground out ended the first inning to Jake, third. Curveball
that misses away.
Colin, second time he's kind of walked around that mound after he didn't get a close pitch called.
And I don't know, that was away, so.
Yeah.
Swings through that curveball. It dove in on the hands of the batter, Hauser, and that's strikeout number 6 for Colin. So 1 out for the Bears and Fisher, and that's going to bring to the plate the pitcher, Brett Jacobs.
He struck out his first time up.
0 for 1 on the day. Here's the pitch from Colin. Swinging strike. Really got Jacobs just guessing up there, Randy. His first at-bat, he got froze on 2 pitches, and then that one right there, he was out on his front foot. So swings through that pitch as well. He's inside Jacobs' head. So 0-2 on Jacobs. Colin looks in at Harper. Here's the pitch. Fastball.
Just down.
Away. And I know that's a waste pitch, Randy, but, man, when his pitch count is as elevated as it is.
Yeah, I'd just come and get him.
Yeah, and Colin has lost his hat for about the 6th time today.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, at some point, you with him, I understand not giving him something fat, but still try to throw a strike.
There's a called third strike on Jacobs, and he goes down looking, and that is strikeout number 7 for Colin. And that's going to bring to the plate designated
Resitar.
hitter Connor Resitar.
Yep, he walked on, I believe he walked on 4 pitches.
He did. He walked on 4 pitches in that first plate appearance.
In the second.
Yep. Here's the pitch from Colin. Swings through that pitch. 0-1 on Resitar. Here's the pitch from Colin. Swings through that pitch. Curveball, breaking ball.
So
0-2.
right here's what you're talking about, Scott. You've got an elevated pitch count. The kid ain't come within a foot of hitting the ball.
Just come right at him.
Just come and get him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just come and
watch
get him.
Braden. He's going to move outside. There he goes. There you go.
Yep. Colin missed his spot, and it was right down the heart of the plate.
So a
and he couldn't catch up.
3-pitch strikeout for Resitar, and the Irish go down without anything in the top of the 4th. No runs on no hits, no errors. And we go to the bottom of the 4th. Bears and Irish knotted at 0 in a pitcher's duel in a defensive battle. So be sure to join myself and Randy Kersey. Come right back here in about 45 seconds on NobleBears.tv. We'll be right back.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients.
Okay, welcome back to Noble. We are back for the bottom of the 4th inning in today's matchup between the Fighting Irish and your Noble Bears. Knotted at 0, Randy, a pitcher's duel, which we kind of expected with Jacobs and Fisher on the mound. And leading off for the Bears in the bottom of the 4th, Braden Harper. Braden 0 for 1 on the day, had the foul tip strikeout in the first inning. Let's get something started. Let's go B-Harp. Here's the pitch. And not sure if it hit him.
No, he got inside it.
So 1 ball, no strikes on Harper.
That would have been number 14.
That would have been number 14. So 1 ball, no strikes.
Playing Braden straight away.
Ooh, fastball. Braden fouls off, so 1 ball, 1 strike.
See it a little longer. Let it travel a little more. He's a little out in front of it.
Count even at 1 on Harper. Jacobs comes set. Here's the delivery. Fastball away. That gets past the catcher, Anderson. Back to the backstop. 2 balls, 1 strike. Got to find a way to get on base here, B-Harp. Got to find a way to get on base. Need base runners. Here's the pitch.
Atta boy.
Hard ball down the left field line. It's going to be a single, and do not test that arm because I saw him throw a kid out.
Yeah.
So leadoff single for Braden Harper, and the Bears have a leadoff batter on at first base after a single. Yeah.
No courtesy runner.
No courtesy runner for Braden, so I like that this time of year. Let him run. So Braden's going to stay out there. And that's going to bring to the plate senior, number 8, Chris Lavelle.
He hit a 1-hopper back to Jacobs his first time up.
Here's the pitch. Hard ground ball up the middle. That's going to –
nice.
Oh!
He's there.
He's safe. Nice play by the second baseman, Brody Hauser. Man, he flipped that back with his glove.
I think it's Chambers, Connor Chambers. He just held on and it got a little bit of a pop-up back. If he could have got it out of his glove, it kind of hung up in his glove a little bit there.
So the seniors start the bottom of the fourth inning off with back-to-back singles, and that's going to bring to the plate number 10.
Look for the bunt.
England.
Look for the bunt here.
Yeah, look for the bunt on the third base side, if anything, I think, Randy. Oh, and
bunted through it.
Bunts through that. And Anderson wanted to throw down to second base because Schroeder was moving over and Braden was
got to get that down.
Got to get that ball on the ground. Let's go, Casey.
I think it was ball, too. I think it was high.
No balls, 1 strike on England. Squares the bunt again. There's the
boy.
bunt, third base
That's
side.
A good
That's
bunt.
going to be a base
He's going to
hit
beat that out.
for Case in England. The bases are loaded for your Noble Bears as we're going to see Devin Knight coming up. Devin, turn out the lights. Good night. Bases jammed now, and that's going to bring a visit from head coach Jared White of the McGuinness Fighting Irish. So really, really well-played baseball here in the bottom of the fourth inning by the Bears, Randy.
Yep. It's that second time through the order.
Yep.
You know, the pitcher Jacobs he doesn't throw all that hard. I mean, he's not a soft thrower, but
no,
but he does a real good job hiding the ball, and
he leaves
with his glove position,
yep.
leaves it in a long time, and it's all shoulders and elbows, and then here's the ball, and that makes it look faster than it is.
Yeah. And it's on them quicker,
yeah,
I think.
Yeah, right. So, and plus it gives you less time. Hey, is this a breaking ball? How's it spinning? Is it a strike? Is it not? And so, but Bears, second time through the order, everybody's on him a little bit better here.
So that's a sign of a good
hitting
hitting
the ball
team.
better.
So.
Yep.
So Devin Knight will be your batter, number 3, junior Devin Knight on the season. Devin Knight, 293. 1 stolen base, 393 on base percentage, 18 RBIs, 1 home run, and 15 runs.
And double play depth for McGuinness, and they're in at the corners. So
there's a hard ground ball. It's gonna be tough not to be as safe.
He's safe. Pulled him up.
RBI.
Yep.
Fielder's choice. Yep. So Devin Knight puts the Bears on the board. 1-0. We'll take it. It wasn't the prettiest thing. And I would have liked for Devin to have seen some more at bat.
Yeah.
Some more pitches there, Randy.
Yeah, see a little more pitches. But, you know, I think the throw would have been in time, but it was just a bang-bang play. And second baseman, it was a slow roller, though, too. And that gives that first base runner time to get on top of that second baseman. And that's what probably was the difference there.
So Cooper Nash, the batter.
Cooper
singled.
singled.
That one back over the backstop.
Had a hard single his first time up.
He had the Bears' first hit of the day, right?
Yep, that's right.
Yeah, so we'll take that again, Cooper Nash.
Line drive to right. So
3 hits on the day, 2 in the first game this morning, and 1 today. In this,
I don't know that we saw the McGuinness catcher throw against Lawton Mack, so I don't know. I don't know that I saw him.
I'm not sure I wouldn't send Devin here.
That's what I'm thinking, but I just don't know how that kid throws.
Ball on the dirt on the inside.
You sure don't want to run yourself into the second out because fly ball will score level probably. Yeah. Depending on how deep and who it's hit to. They've got good arms I know in center and left.
Got to have good base running here. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Jacobs comes set. Here's the pitch. And Cooper flies that one into left field.
I don't think that's going to be deep enough. No. Yeah.
Chris doesn't have a chance on that one.
No.
Even if it's off,
it was offline, but I still think. I mean, it's not it's not Anglin or Bryson down there running. So doggone it.
Runners still remain at first and third. Devin Knight at first, Chris Lavelle at third, and the batter now for the Euro Bears is going to be number 33, junior CT Colin Thomas.
He laid down a sack bunt his first time up. Colin's been hitting the ball in big spots here the last couple of weeks.
Fastball, it misses away, down and in. So 1 ball, no strikes.
He's had some good key RBIs lately. He's hitting what?
Oh, I'm sorry, 284. There's a called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. 284 on the season, Randy. 14 stolen bases, 458 on base percentage, 18 RBIs, 1 home run, and 19 runs. Let's go, CT. Find a gap. Fouls that one back.
Kind of fooled him on a breaking ball out there, and he reached for it. behind in the count.
Go CT. Come on, kid. We say, let's go. Devin Knight at first. Chris Lavelle at third. Here's the pitch by Jacobs. Fastball right back at me and Randy.
Well, he was on it, just a little under it.
Yeah. So Colin behind in the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Carter Golish waits on deck. Here's the pitch from Jacobs. Curveball,
Oh,
this
boy.
is inside, and there goes Devin over to second base without a throw.
I think
so
that
kind of a delayed
surprised
steal. Yeah, I think that surprised
the catcher because he thought it was strike three, and I kind of did.
I did as well. So runners now at second and third.
Some base hit.
Base hit might score 2 here,
Yep.
Randy. Here we go, CT. Come on, kid. There's a line drive down the right field line. That's going to be down.
That's
down. Going to be fair ball.
Just fair.
And that's going to be a double for
2
CT
runs.
Thomas.
Atta
Bears
boy.
lead 3-0.
Attaboy. That kid's been coming up with some big hits
Yes,
lately.
he has. And Randy, that was right on the line.
Yeah.
And head coach Jared White's not coming out of the dugout to challenge that. I kind of expected him to come out and challenge that, whether it was fair or foul, because it was right on the line. Of course,
Yeah.
we don't going to see chalk on this field. So
Yeah, they paint them, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Bears lead 3-0.
Check that ball if there's any paint on it.
So Bears lead 3-0, and that's going to bring to the plate, hitting 9-hole today.
Getting another visit. Oh, we got
Son.
equipment.
Yeah, we
Equipment
got a helmet
problem.
issue with the
Yep.
catcher Anderson's helmet. So 3-0 in favor of the Bears. Colin Thomas with the big 2-out RBI double. And now we need Carter Golish to do the exact same thing. Trade places with him, Carter. So Carter on the day, 0 for 0, walked in his first at bat.
He walked on 4 pitches.
Jacobs delivers, misses outside with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes. CT down at second base, just chomping at the bit to get home and
Yep.
touch that plate.
Yeah.
Make it 4-0 in favor of the Bears. Here we go, Carter. Here's the pitch. Fastball, called strike on the inside corner.
Yep.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That was the same spot I thought CT got rung up on, but
Yeah.
he didn't.
Well,
Thank goodness.
Thank goodness, because that's a huge 2-out RBI double.
Yes,
for CT.
it is.
So Jacobs sets, delivers, and that ball gets away from the catcher Anderson, and Colin Thomas is going to scoot over to third base on the pass ball, and now he's 90 feet away for Carter Golish, and making this game a 4-0 game in favor of your Noble Bears. So, but he's also behind in the count, 0-2. Let's go, Carter. Fastball down in the dirt, and Anderson, he doesn't move around great back there, Randy. He's a big body kid.
Yep.
But you and I were talking about he's going to have a hard time with this heat, making it through 4 or 5 games. There's a line drive into left field. That's going to be down, and that's going to be a 2-bagger for Carter Golish. Bears lead 4-0.
Second time through the order.
Yep.
It's magic.
And back to the top with the lineup we go. And Bears lead 4-0. Brett Jacobs still on the mound. This will be pitch number 75 for Jacobs.
He's at 60. He's up here.
Oh, he's up there.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so Collins at 74.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Collins got a really elevated pitch count.
20 balls, 40 strikes, right?
Yep.
For Jacobs?
Mhm.
Okay.
That was
So
pitch number 60.
Twice as many strikes as he has thrown balls,
Yep.
but the Bears have been hitting those strikes
Yep.
on this,
second time through the order for
lineup,
sure.
so. Bryson Carey fouls that one off. And big cut. Come on, freshman.
There's only one on. You can't hit a 4-run homer with the one guy on.
But he can try, Randy.
Well, he tried, yeah.
Let's go, Bryson Carey. Trade places with Carter. Bears lead 4-0, 0-1 count. Bryson right on it again and fouls that one back as well. So 0-2 on Bryson Carey, number 6, freshman for your Noble Bears. Carter Golish gets his lead. Jacobs misses outside there.
Good eye.
Yeah, 1 ball, 2 strikes. I'm telling you, Randy, I'm really excited to see what Bryson does over the next 2 to 3 years.
Yeah.
He is going to be a heck of a ball player for the Noble Bears. So here's the pitch from Jacobs. Called 3rd strike.
Yep.
Bryson goes down looking there, and that's going to do it for the Noble Bears. And, Randy, I have no idea how many hits.
Well, we came in with 5 hits.
5 hits. So 3 runs on 5 hits.
4
no
runs.
Errors. 4 runs?
Yep, 4 runs, 5 hits.
4 runs, 5 hits, no errors for the Irish. And Bears lead 4-0. And that's a pretty good 4th inning for the Noble Bears, Randy.
Yep. You feel good about a 4-run lead with Colin Fisher as long as his pitch count
He's got to
stay.
keep that pitch count down.
So it's time to.
He needs a quick inning here.
It's a quick inning, and don't go deep in counts here. We need to go
and
the
you got
distance.
7, 8, 9, Randy.
Yep.
So come right at them.
Yep.
Make them hit the ball. Make them beat you with the bat, and play good defense. And let's get out of this inning and go get some more bats going. So we'll take a quick break so we can catch our breath after an outstanding 4th inning by the Bears. Bears lead 4-0. We'll be right back on NobleBears.tv.
Integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you.
So we're back at Noble High School in the winners bracket of the regional tournament where the Bears have taken a 4-run lead, 4-0 over Bishop McGuinness. And McGuinness comes to bat in the top of the 5th, and it'll be first baseman Cole Grundy, left-hander. And he takes ball 1 from Colin Fisher. Grundy struck out looking his first time up. There's a ground ball to short. Anglin has it, long throw, and a good one on the money to Chris Lovell for the first out. So get a little two pitch out there, which is what we need. Colin needs a little break with the pitch count here. So need a quick inning. Brings up Keller Anderson, the catcher. He also was called out on strikes his first time up. Curveball in there for strike 1. Another curveball, swing and a miss, strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes to Keller Anderson, the McGuinness catcher, number 3. Fastball, boy, he painted that corner and he wanted it again, but umpire says it's a little off the plate. Foul ball, straight down. Still 1 ball, 2 strikes with 1 out here in the McGuinness 5th. Curveball just up and in, misses a little bit. 2-2 count to Keller Anderson. And there's a curveball. Anderson waves through that for the strikeout. The 9th for Colin Fisher. So 2 quick outs, and that brings up 9-hole hitter Peter Belicki. He walked his first time up. Ended up being stranded at 3rd. And that was the closest McGuinness has come to scoring with Belicki stranded at 3rd. There's a fastball, strike 1.
Randy, I thought we agreed when I got back Bears are going to be back in the third base dugout.
Well, we're working on it. 2 quick outs. Curveball in there for strike 2 to Belicki. So Colin 1 pitch away here from a pretty quick inning with a low pitch count, which is what we need. He misses outside there. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Peter Belicki, the left fielder. Belicki, not a big kid, but a big arm from the outfield.
And he has a cannon out there.
Yeah.
He hosed that kid from Lawton
Lawton Mack, yeah.
At second
Cut
base
him at the plate, yeah. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Blicky, who walked, as I said, his first time up. Curveball down off the plate. Harper out to get it. Long throw.
Oh!
And Blicky hustling down that line. He's got good wheels. So a kind of a swinging bunt single there. Top of the order, Ben Corley up. Corley has struck out looking and struck out swinging, so he comes in for his third look at Colin Fisher.
Well, and that's important, Randy, because it gets him back to the top of the lineup.
Yep.
And more pitches for Colin.
Strike one, fastball. Colin now at 88. I'm sorry, is that 88
yeah,
or 80?
88.
Yeah, 88 pitches. Misses up with the off speed there. 1-1 to leadoff man Ben Corley, the center fielder. Curveball in there, strike two. That nub single was the first hit against Colin.
Oh, that one right there?
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. So.
And it was a close play.
Yep, it was. And stolen base there. Ball kind of low and away. Hard one to throw on. So.
Well, and Braden threw that ball, Randy, and there was nobody there.
Yeah. Two balls, 2 strikes, and Balicki in scoring position down at second. Curveball already in the glove before Corley swung on it. So the third strikeout for Corley today, and the 10th for Colin Fisher. No runs, 1 hit, 1 man left on base. We'll go on the bottom of the 5th. The Bears lead it 4-0 over Bishop McGuinness. I'm Randy Kersey with Scott Harper at NobleBears.tv. And come back for the rest of this one. Bears looking good.
Get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorse works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorse Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorse get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
It's no secret Pioneer Cellular cares about the students of our communities because we're in your communities with more retail locations than any other carrier in Western Oklahoma. It's no secret that we provide opportunities for students to learn remotely with distance learning plans and MiFi devices. We also help these schools live stream their games, so family members across the country don't miss the action. We sponsor schools and colleges because your children deserve the best. Pioneer Cellular. It's no secret.
So we're back here in Noble, Oklahoma, where the Bears lead McGuinness 4-0 in the regional second round. Winner today will play. We'll wait tomorrow and play the late game tomorrow. So Colin Fisher leads off for the Bears. Colin pitching a heck of a ball game. He fouls the first one back. Brett Jacobs still on the hill for McGuinness. Bears got 4 in the 4th.
Does that surprise you, Randy, that Jacobs is back out there for the bottom of the 5th?
A little bit, unless they're like, well, we're down. We got to save pitching. You know, they're going to have an extra ball game if they don't come back. So you don't know what kind of depth they have.
Well, I mean, if they won as many games as they...
It's a ground ball to second base. Chambers has it, and over to first to retire.
I feel like they probably have more pitching. They're definitely not just a Brett Jacobs team, and that's it.
Right.
Right. They don't win that many ball games with just one pitcher. So,
yeah.
I don't know. I mean, if the Bears get after him this inning,
no, I think they're not. He's got to be on a short leash right now. But I don't know. You're over there, and you hadn't really touched Fisher. You hadn't hit the ball out of the. Hell, you hadn't even hit the ball hardly back to the pitcher's man. High for ball one to Braden Harper. Braden singled and got that last inning started. He's 1 for 2. The ball misses down and away. 2-0. Senior Braden Harper.
Two-0 count. Hitters count.
He got one he liked up the middle, and it's through. His second hit of the day. Took that right back through the box. So 1 out, 1 on. Brings up Chris Lovell. Chris singled on a play that was really a good play by the second baseman. Kind of backhanded it right behind the bag, really in short center.
A fantastic play.
Yeah, just but everybody beat it out. So
yeah, because it was kind of a lollipop.
Yeah.
The way he backhanded it and flipped it to Schroeder. Oh, Chris.
Chris chases that breaking pitch outside, behind in the count.
Randy, is that my son on first base? Running for himself?
Yep. 2 times in a row, no courtesy runner.
All right.
Breaking ball, Chris lays off that one. 1-1, 1 out. Bears up 4-0. Playing Chris awful shallow in center. I like that.
Oh.
He called that a strike.
Yes.
I had already marked it a ball. Timeout. I need to go talk to him.
That was the same pitch that he swung at earlier. That we were like, why are you swinging at that?
So 1 ball, 2 strikes. If he throws it again, you better swing at it. That's inside. 2-2. McGuinness crowd moans, but that pitch there and the one right before can't both be strikes.
No, they can't.
The plate is not that wide.
No, it's not. It's 16 inches across, right, Randy?
Yeah.
It's not 26 inches across. It's 16. There goes Braden.
Kind of jammed him on a slow curve ball.
Trying to get
and he
three.
throws it away. Braden comes to third, and he's coming around, but Anglin was waving him in, but I think he
stopped. He thought twice of it.
Yeah.
No sense in giving up.
Nope.
Making it out at home plate.
So slow roller that the shortstop Schrader threw away.
Yeah, that's a throwing error on Schroeder, right?
So Harper moves to third.
And Braden was going all the way there, Randy. That was the same thing Colin did earlier in game one.
Uh-huh.
He had third base on his mind as soon as that ball was hit.
Right.
As long as the infielder made the throw to first base, he was
up
going to third.
Kaysen Anglin. Kaysen laid down a beautiful bunt that he beat out for a single. So 1 out. And he swings and pops that up on the first pitch to Balicki. And they're going to tag and challenge him. And Balicki didn't do a good job getting himself positioned to throw.
He caught that flat-footed.
He caught it flat-footed up above and to his left whenever, you want to catch that ball moving forward. And so kind of a mistake there by Balicki. The sac fly for Anglin. The ball carried further than I thought it was going to. Level holds it first, so Anglin gets the RBI on the sac fly. It's 5-0 Bears with 2 out, and Devin Knight up. Devin hitting a fielder's choice, drove in a run his last time up. There's a curveball in for a strike. Level down at first. In the dirt, ball gets.
You know what, Randy? I almost said it right before Devin got in the box. Do you pinch run for Chris?
Yeah, because you can reinsert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you pinch run for him, put someone out there with a little bit better speed, a little bit more. Not that Chris can't run. He does run, well for a big guy. But
curveball pops straight up. Catcher calls off. Pitcher was calling that off, and catcher kind of caught that like he was swatting at a bee, but he got it. So I guess it counts. So Bears leave one on, but they get another one in. Tack one on there. 5-0 Noble through 5. We're going to the top of the 6th. And the Bears leading 5-0 in the second round of the regionals here. And I'm Randy Kersey. This is NobleBear.tv. Scott Harper's with me, and we will be back after this.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Welcome back to Noble, Oklahoma. I am Scott Harper. He's Randy Kersey. We are back for the top of the 6th inning between the Fighting Irish of Bishop McGuinness and your Noble Bears. Leading off for the Irish will be Schroeder, shortstop, followed by Joyce and Hauser, third baseman and right fielder. Schroeder 0 for 2, 2 ground outs. I think both of them to second base, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Both of them to CT. So
Schroeder, one of the few guys not victim of a strikeout today.
there's a curveball that misses off the plate. 1 ball, no strikes. On Augusto
Schroeder.
There's a pitch from Colin, called strike. Breaking ball over the inside part of the plate. 1-1. There's a ground ball right at the second
that could
baseman,
be
Colin
trouble.
Thomas.
Yeah.
And he flips over to
Good job,
Chris
Colin.
Lavelle. Nice job of coming up on that ball. CT, Mr. Utility.
Yep.
First out of the inning is in the books, and we are 5 outs away from advancing to the regional championship. And the batter for the Bishop McGuinness Irish are going to be is Dax Joyce, third baseman. He is 0 for 2 on the day.
Reached on an error and struck out. Swinging.
Got to get used to those abbreviations they do.
KS.
No, it makes sense after I say it. Colin looks in, and Joyce steps out. Colin goes ahead and throws it, but
Who was the pitcher back in that when somebody would do that, he'd just throw it about halfway up the screen as hard as he could? I can't remember who that was. I used to love to watch that.
swinging strike there on Joyce. So Colin gets ahead. No balls, 1 strike.
Guy steps out, and they give him timeout late, and you're already starting your windup. He just throw it halfway up the backstop.
That's awesome.
Trying to remember who
Jake
that was.
Williams at third. Casey
maybe
England is short. CT at second. Oh, there's a
Well,
line
he
drive
turned
down
on
the left
that.
field line that's going to be foul.
Foul.
So Colin left that one up and belt high, and Joyce deposited it down the left field line, just went foul. So probably the best hit ball they've had this afternoon.
Without a doubt. I think it was Lynn Barker, the old pitcher for the Indians and the Braves. Remember watching WTBS in college back in the day, and he'd step out and call timeout, and he'd just heave it halfway up the backstop.
No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out for Colin Fisher and your Noble Bears. Fastball
that's a
that
good
misses off
spot.
the plate.
Little
Joyce
out.
Takes and a little bit off the plate. So
It was a little off.
It was.
Bear dugout barking a little bit, and Colin's a little upset, but
it was off the plate.
Yeah.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball that Joyce fouls off. Count remains 1-2. On deck for the Fighting Irish, Brody Hauser, right fielder.
So I think you break one off here in under his hands. But you got to get it down. You can't be like that last
Yeah,
one.
you can't leave it up at the bell high.
You got him.
Curveball off the plate. Changeup, that might have been, Randy.
Yeah, I think that was straight change.
So out number 2 for the Irish as Joyce goes down swinging. That's going to bring up Brody Hauser, and that is strikeout number 11 for Seafish. Brody Hauser on the day, 0 for 2, ground out, and also struck out swinging. So there's a fly ball.
Pops that
That
up.
is Colin Thomas's ball. Cooper Nash.
Cooper Nash makes
with a beautiful
fantastic
play. Mr.
catch.
Steady. Mr. Steady Cooper Nash. Sliding catch on his bottom into foul territory on the line. Beautiful job. Cooper Nash. Out
And
number
that's a
3.
kid we didn't think could catch fly balls anymore
Yep.
early in the year.
We thought he forgot
I'm
how to
telling
do
you
it,
what,
Randy.
that kid has flat played his tail off the last
Man.
month.
Playing some steady defense. So that's going to do it for the Irish in the top of the 6th. And the Bears are going to come up, and they'll be led off by Cooper Nash, the aforementioned Cooper Nash. So Cooper Nash, Colin Thomas, Carter Golish, Irish. No runs, no hits, no errors. And the score remains 5-0, Noble Bears. And Jacobs going back out there for inning number 6.
Yeah, you
So-
kind of think probably at this point in the game, McGuinness wants to try to get through this game with him
Yeah,
and save
because-
whatever pitching they have because they got a long way back.
Yeah, they're going to have to win 1, 2,
4. 3. They have to
3.
win 3.
They'd have to win 3 straight.
Yep. And this is already their second game, so they're going to be in their 5th pitcher.
So
Bears
while-
do have somebody warming down there. It looks like Anglin.
well,
Anglin's warming in the bullpen for Noble.
And Colin is at 101, Randy. So
Yeah, that may be.
maybe it. You know, you got a
Yeah.
5-run lead right now. The Bears are still going to bat this inning.
Yeah, I don't know.
And,
You know, Colin, I think he went about 115 his last outing. He may just be throwing down there just in case
Yeah.
Colin runs into, some trouble with the pitch count wise, and then you got to get him in. But I would try to save Anglin and Jake
I would
for
too.
tomorrow
I would too. So
because we don't know about Chris Lovell's status throwing.
yeah, we don't.
Just don't know.
So,
And talking to Shane today, he doesn't know either. So
Brett Jacobs, the pitcher for the Fighting Irish, is through taking his warm-up tosses, and we're ready for the bottom of the 6th inning. Leading off for the Bears, Cooper Nash. Cooper Nash has a single and a fly out today in his first 2 at-bats. And left-handed hitting Cooper Nash. So Cooper Nash, start us off, young man. Here we go. Fastball outside. 1 ball, no strikes.
that's pitch number 80 for Jacobs.
I can't believe Colin's thrown 21 more pitches than him. And there's a line drive single. I'm sorry, that gets through Schroeder's legs.
Went right
I
through
called
the
it, Randy.
wickets. Yep.
But it's not going to be it's going to be
No.
a single, but it's going to be an error.
Yep.
So
It's hard to give a single when it goes through the defender's
exactly.
legs.
Yeah, but Cooper squaring up on the ball.
He hit the
really
ball well. Yeah, hit the
So-
ball hard. So
Oh, and did we mention you making a heck of a catch in the bottom,
Yeah.
the top of the 6th
Yeah.
inning on the sliding
and
catch on the
and
foul
getting
line?
his 5th win on the mound in Game 1 today with a
Exactly.
pair of hits. So yeah.
So nice job, Cooper Nash. Now batting for your Noble Bears, number 33, Colin Thomas, who is 1 for 1, a sack bunt and a double, a huge
Yeah.
double.
That was a backbreaker.
Yeah, in the 4th inning, down the right field line, that was just fair, and scored 2 runs on that RBI double. Swings through that first pitch, and he
Gets under that
lifts
one.
that one over towards down the right field line.
Grundy fighting that sun.
Grundy makes the catch. I think he made the catch. So, so first out of the inning, and that's going to bring up number 7, Carter Golish. Carter on the day, 1 for 1 with a walk and a double, another huge double down the left field line, back in the 4th inning.
Yep, doubled in Colin Thomas after Thomas's double. So Bears went back to
that's
back
right.
double in the
Trade
4th
places
there.
with him, Carter.
Yep.
Yep. There goes the runner.
Squared the
No
bunt.
throw down, and Cooper Nash is going to move up 90 feet and be safe at second base and in scoring position. So
And that
Bears,
looked like a strike, but he did not get the call.
He called that a ball?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay. 1 ball, no strikes.
He didn't raise his hand. Yep.
There's a curveball that Carter lifts into left field and caught.
Yep. Balicki didn't even have to move there.
Nope. Balicki was right at him. So that's the second out of the inning. Gets us back to the top of the order. And freshman number 6, Bryson Carey. Bryson on the day 0 for 3 with a fly out. A fielder's choice, reached on a fielder's choice.
And called out last time up. Okay. Ended that 4th inning.
Oh, on the strikeout looking,
yeah.
Right? Swings through that pitch. 0-1 on Bryson Carey. 2 outs for Jacobs and the Irish. Let's go. Let's go, Bryson Carey. Come on, kid. There's a huge gap on the right side, Randy.
Yeah, they obviously don't think Bryson can pull the ball.
Yeah. So 1-1, 2 outs. Let's go 6.
But if you're going to pitch him in there, he can darn sure pull it.
Yeah. So he pulls that one foul over the first base dugout. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs on Bryson Carey, freshman, number 6 for your Noble Bears. Son of Mindy and Stephen Carey. Here's the pitch from Jacobs. Fouls that one off over the third base dugout. Cooper Nash wanting to move up 180 feet and put the Bears' 6th run on the board. Here's the pitch. Curveball that gets away from the catcher Anderson, and now Cooper Nash is 90 feet away. That's a pass ball.
Yep. Now we need one of them CNI grounders.
Yeah, we'll take in.
Or another one like that, another pitch like that.
Get it out there on the grass. Touch the grass, Bryson Carey. Let's go, young man. Here's the pitch from Jacobs. High fastball, full count. You got to think they want to get this out right here, Randy, because Colin Fisher is waiting on deck and Braden Harper right behind him. So here's the pitch from Jacobs. There's a hard ground ball at the second baseman that he fields, flips over to the first baseman, Grundy, for out number 3. And that's going to do it for the Bears. No runs, no hits on 1 error for the Irish. And the score remains 5-0. And the Bears are 3 outs away from advancing to the regional championship. I'm Scott Harper. He's Randy Kersey. Come back and join us here in about 60 seconds on NobleBears.tv. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to Noble, Oklahoma, where the Bears lead the McGuinness Fighting Irish 5-0 going to the top of the 7th. 3 outs away from a win here in the winner's bracket, second round. Colin Fisher on the hill, 12 strikeouts today, 1 hit, an infield single.
That was right in front of the plate.
Right in front of the plate, yeah. And strike 1 on a fastball to Brett Jacobs, the McGuinness pitcher. You know, Scott, the amazing thing about that fly ball, that play that Cooper Nash made to end the last inning, there's a foul ball down the third base line, 0-2. That is the only ball that's been hit into the outfield. And so the thing about it is when you're standing out there all day and you ain't got no
I know where you're going with this.
You got no business, right? You got no inquiries, so to speak. Ball outside. But to be that alert and come that far and get that ball makes that even more remarkable a catch by Cooper Nash out there in right field.
Outstanding job by the senior, Cooper Nash.
Colin working quickly, 2-2. So we got ahead 0-2. Thrown with a couple of fastball misses. Curveball fouled back.
Well, and the more of these pitches that they foul off, Randy, is in my eyes, and I think you agree, is just kind of guaranteeing that Colin may not finish this inning.
Yeah, ball 3. So he goes full after going 0-2. Fastball strikes out. Swing. That's the third strikeout for Jacobs today. You know, in 7-inning games, in a major league game, 4 strikeouts by a hitter in a game is the golden sombrero. But in these 7-inning games, I think we need to give Jacobs a golden sombrero there.
I agree.
For 3 strikeouts. There's strike 1 to Rezatar.
Oh, Rezatar?
Yeah, he has walked and struck out. So we're going to go ahead and award the golden sombrero to Brett Jacobs there.
Congratulations, Brett Jacobs.
Ball misses low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Calling it 110 pitches. We figure they'll go about 120. Fastball fouled off, out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Colin has been in a word unhittable today, Scotty.
Yeah, that little single out in front of the plate just drives me nuts, Randy.
There's a chopper to first base line. It's foul. Really late on that swing. McGuinness just can't catch up. Swing and a miss on a fastball on the outside corner. That's strikeout number 14 for Colin Fisher. And that brings
over at
up
the dugout, Randy.
Cole Grundy. Do what?
He's looking over at the dugout.
Yeah. Well, Colin's kind of a curveball just misses. Boy, that was in there. And Colin thought so too. Ball 1. And ball 2.
Slow down, take a breath.
Yep.
Don't work
I think Colin looking in that dugout is probably saying, don't you dare come out here.
Yeah.
Colin's a quiet kid, but he's a competitor.
He's shaking his head after that pitch. So
3-0. 2 outs. There's a fastball. And I don't know, boy, I tell you what, they are squeezing him. There were 2 of those 4 pitches I think were strikes. And so does Coach Hughes. He's a little beside himself down there.
It's the catcher, Anderson, right?
Anderson is 0 for 2. He's a Golden Sombrero candidate as well.
Oh, okay. We have 2 of those that we can give out?
I think so. And
we'll find a second one.
See, he calls that a strike.
Yeah.
There were 2 pitches as good or better than that on that last hitter. There's a tapper to Jake at third. He's got it. Low throw, dug out by Level, and that's the ball game. So 1 hitter for Colin Fisher in the regional winners bracket game. The Bears will advance and play tomorrow at 4:30, and they're going to wait to see who to play between the other 3, basically. We got Guyman tonight immediately after this game against MacArthur. The winner of that then will play this McGuinness team, and the winner of that will play the Bears tomorrow afternoon at 4:30. So Bears win it 5-0, 5 runs, 7 hits, 1 error for the Bears, no runs, 1 hit, an infield nubber. I don't even want to call it an infield single, Scott. It wasn't even make it 5 feet onto the grass.
It was on the.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was right out on the between the grass and the dirt. So.
Yep. So we'll come back after this and kind of wrap it up for today and talk about when we'll be back on the air tomorrow.
Sounds good, Randy.
So we'll be right back after this.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports.
Welcome back to Noble, Oklahoma. I'm Scott Harper. He's Randy Kersey. And the Bears just finished off the Bishop McGuinness Fighting Irish 5-0. 7-inning complete game by junior number 18, Colin Fisher, and just gave up the single hit. Randy, why don't you run through the stats real quick?
Okay. Yeah, again, the Bears, 5 runs, 7 hits, 1 error, left 5 men on base. Bishop McGuinness, no runs, 1 hit, an infield single, 2 errors, and they left 5 men on base. And, Bears got some timely hitting, but it was mostly Colin Fisher. 14 strikeouts, 7-inning complete game, 1 hitter, walked 3, and he was just, like I said earlier, in a word, unhittable today. Hit 1 ball into the outfield that was kind of a borderline infield fly that Cooper Nash made a sliding catch on. Fantastic play out and right. That's the only ball they got out of the infield today.
Yep.
So great job, Colin. His 8th win of the year against just 1 loss. And the 14 strikeouts puts him at 127 strikeouts in 61 and a third.
Okay.
Yeah. So fantastic job by Colin. So the Bears will get to wait to see who comes out of the losers bracket basically now.
Yeah, and you got to think we're going to see this McGuinness team again at some point, Randy.
I would think so.
The only time we're going to see him is in that regional championship game.
Right. Probably tomorrow afternoon at 4:30.
4:30.
Yeah.
So,
got to get by MacArthur again.
They got to get by MacArthur
and
again.
MacArthur,
and
we don't know what kind of pitching McGuinness has left. MacArthur will have to pitch someone tonight against Guyman. They probably will not go with their number 2. I wouldn't.
I would not.
They should be able to get by that, and they'll have their number 2 against McGuinness's number 3 tomorrow, in the first game tomorrow afternoon. But at the plate, too, Bears timely hitting today. Braden Harper 2 for 3, a couple of runs scored. Kind of got things going there in that 4th inning when the Bears notched 4 runs, and then they tacked 1 on there in the 5th. But he was 2 for 3. Anglin 1 for 2, sac fly, big bunt single, laid down a perfect bunt down the third base line. Let's see here, other big hits. Colin Thomas 2-run double with 2 outs that really broke their back, kind of put them down 3-0.
Carter had the double
and
as
then Carter doubled him in to make it 4-0 in that 4th inning, and that was you just knew that, hey, that Colin Fisher probably didn't need 4 runs, but 4 runs is going to be way more than enough to the way he was throwing today. So some good timely hitting for the Bears, and big win there, pounded out. The kid from McGuinness, a gutty performance on the mound. He went the distance. McGuinness's pitcher, 7 hits. Yeah. He
all five runs were
4
earned,
of the
right?
5 were earned.
Okay, 4 of the 5.
So 4 earned runs. He struck out 3, 7 hits, only walked 1, so had good control. But that second time through the order we talked about, that's when the Bears really, because he had a little different motion, did a good job of hiding the ball, and So Bears will sit around and wait tomorrow to see who they get, and don't know who they'll throw tomorrow. They could go with Anglin, who's thrown very well lately, or they could go with Jake Williams, who's really probably been their best number 2 starter for the length of the year. Lovell had a run in there, but Chris has apparently got some arm issues again, so we'll see.
Well, we'll see, and obviously I think getting this win means somebody has to beat us twice, Randy.
Right.
And that's going to be tough to do on our on our home ballpark, or in our home ballpark.
At the end of your pitching rotation.
When you're going to be out of pitching, most likely, and the Bears
because that means
are swinging the bats.
They've got to play an extra game that we don't.
Exactly.
So they're going to be in a 1-game worse pitching position than the Bears will be if it goes to that second game, which, Bears obviously do everything they can to make sure that doesn't happen. So.
Yeah, and I kind of feel like after watching this McGuinness team, Randy, I feel like we'll see them again tomorrow at 4:30.
Yep.
And as far as pitching for the Bears, I almost think I roll Anglin out there tomorrow.
Yeah.
And in that first game, because you still have Jake.
Yep.
You still have Jace. You still have Chris
potentially. Probably not for a full game, but he could probably pitch an inning or two. Yeah.
So, but the most important thing, right now, the Bears are in the regional championship. And
25-11.
25-11 on the season, and Coach Hughes, we didn't know this until after the game, notched his 200th win this morning against Guyman. So congratulations to Coach Hughes, and this makes win number 201.
201 career wins.
99 away from 300, Randy.
There you go.
So I feel like he'll be there before we know it. So outstanding job by the Bears. Like you said, moved to 25-11, right? 25?
Yep.
Okay. So 25-11 on the season, and a win away, whether it's tomorrow or Sunday, a win away from advancing to their second straight state tournament. So we thank you for joining us on NobleBears.tv.
We'll be on the air, 4:15?
We'll be on the air tomorrow at 4:15.
4:15, something like that. So if you can't make it out to the park, join us on NobleBears.tv.
Yeah, absolutely. But tomorrow is going to be an outstanding day to make it out to the ballpark. But like Randy said, if you can't make it out to the ballpark, join us on NobleBears.tv. We'd love to have you. We appreciate all of you tuning in. Thank you so much for joining us this afternoon and this morning. Have a good Friday evening, and as always,
Go Bears!
Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.